Hello guys and welcome back. So in the last tutorial series we learned the different conditional operators. So in this tutorial we will be learning the decision making statements, that is the if, elif and the else statement, those conditional statements. So let's get started. So the basic syntax of using the if statement is if the condition I have misspelled the spelling of condition. Okay, if condition do this, else do this. But we also have elif, that when one condition is not satisfied, you can check the other one. Elif condition do this. So as you can see, this is the basic syntax how you can use if else elif statement. So how it works is when the condition is satisfied for the if condition, if the if condition gets satisfied, that part of the code get executed, this part get executed, and this other part is being ignored. And if this part is not been satisfied, that the first condition, that is if condition is not satisfied, then it checks for the elif condition. And if the second one elif condition is not satisfied, it moves to the else condition, do and does this. Yeah, so how you can do it is like if condition is equal to true, okay, do this, else. So yeah, else condition will only come because when the first condition is true, obviously the second condition has to be false, so we don't need elif over here. So else it will execute this part, and if the condition is true, it will execute do this, and if not, it will do this. So let's get a clear example by getting in some examples, by writing some examples. We will just try some examples and get a clear idea how if, elif and else works. So we'll just use some variables like num1 equal to 10, num2 equal to 20. Okay, so let's start it. If num1, no, I think we must do something different. Like let's take an input from the user and store it. Num1 is equal to input, enter a number. So let's do it. If num1 is greater than 10, we'll just print it like the number is greater than 10, just a basic uh, that is greater than 10. Just a minute. Yeah, so elif, let's first use else, later we will use the elif. Let's print the number. So I think we will just change the condition. Yeah, okay, let's keep it the same. The number is less than 10. Okay, so let's try it. So and let's enter one number. Let's enter 5. So we got the error because we are comparing a string to a number. So how string? I have explained it in the earlier video how it is a string. I will explain you it again. Whenever you take an input in Python, the input is been stored in a variable in the form of the data type, that is string. So whenever you need to use anything like this, like you have to compare a number to an integer, and if it is in the string format, you need to convert it into an integer format. We can easily do it by just writing there like int, so which will specify that the input is to be stored in the format of int integer, and you always have to give it the input in the integer format, or else it will prompt as a error. Let's try it. So it's 5. The number is less than 10. But what if we give a string as an input? We got an error because we are taking the input in the format of an integer and we are giving the input in string. That's not right. So it will give us an invalid error, value error. So now let's use elif condition. Elif num1. I will just change some of this condition to make it more easier to understand. The number is less than 20. Sorry. 50. Just ignore the spelling for now. If number is less than 50, print the number is less than 50. So let's try it. So let's give an input as, so what, 45. So the number is less than 50. We got the output as number is less than 50. But what if we give the input as 50? What will happen? Or else 20? Let's try it out. 20. The number is less than 50. So we can even do one thing over here, is like we can just add a equal to sign, is less than or equal to 20. So what exactly we did was, we wrote the condition where we are saying that the inputted number is less than or equal to 20. So let's run it again. So let's give the input as 20. So the number is less than equal to 20. We got the expected output. So let's leave the condition as same, or you can even try more thing in it. And we can just copy this. Okay, let's run it. Now let's give an input of 100. So we got the output, that is the number is greater than 50. Now let's even print a number. It's easy, like I inputted number as num1. Okay, or else what we can do is just replace this over here, copy this. Okay, we can do this like num1. So we will get it exactly the way we want. So let's see, enter a number. Let's see, the number 20 is less than or equal to 20. Okay, it's recording. So we got the output as number 20 is less than or equal to 20. Now let's do one more thing. not equal to 20. Just remove this statement, empty this print statement over here. Now what we will do is we will check if the number is not equal to 20, and then we will print that to 20. And here we will write the number is equal to 20. Let's try it out. Let's enter 20. So we got the output as the number is equal to 20 as expected. So you can just experiment different thing and try and get the and learn from it. You can try different examples, keep on trying, and you will get to know what exactly output we are getting through it. So do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Till then, stay tuned.